Hey, did we talk about this?
What?
Oh, we're live.
Huh? We're live. We're live right now.
Hey,
Episode
let's talk
49.
about this. James Cameron's going to be making the last Terminator movie. We didn't talk about that last episode, did we?
I don't think anybody fucking cares.
Hey, didn't you say the only one you've seen is like Salvation or something?
Yeah. The one with Christian Bale, the best actor ever. Behind Matt Damon, that is.
Right,
The first time I watched, not first time, the most recent time, probably in the last 15 years that I've seen Die Hard was at your house when Nick and I were recovering. With
Good.
Lewis and the News.
Oh, yeah. Huey Lewis is in that movie, by the way, guys.
I'm trying to think people at work to look up on this website, man. This is just bad. I don't know.
What episode is this? What are we doing?
Loading up everybody's salary. I ain't complaining about it.
Jesus Christ, man.
Well, we're live, so people can watch me do my Excel homework.
So, next episode, we're all going to end it. Next episode, we're going to talk about our draft bust, who has been one NFL drafted draft bust, and two, who is the fantasy draft bust of the year, which I'm going to say is probably AP. But
Goddamn Todd Gurley.
it ain't Todd Gurley. AP didn't play half the fucking year
Because he got hurt.
because he's a bitch.
I hope you tear your meniscus during flag football.
Literally.
I hope I do too, man.
I hope you just do some sort of move and you just go down.
Hashtag 2 weeks paid
Hammer.
off. That's
Wow.
what's going to happen.
Wow,
Hashtag.
Hammer throwing up on the field. It's just going to be beer
I-
and foam. Just
I have been drunk at many of flag football games.
I know. You're fucking a complete asshole the last time we played when you were drunk. I'm
Well,
wide
that was
open.
'cause-
The guy's right there.
yeah.
That's because you're being a dick, Nick. And I was like, fuck you. I'm done with this.
Because you're being a dick.
I remember one
Andy,
time you got mad at Nick.
I'm wide open. And the guy was head was right here.
Andy, one time you got mad at Nick because the fastest man in the world was barreling down on Nick as soon as the ball got to him, and he wasn't throwing it fast enough. I was like, "Holy crap, man!" I was like, "Do you see what we're working with here?"
Yeah, a bunch of nobodies.
Goddamn block. You get to throw a chip block there. You're a center.
But I mean, this week, I guess there ain't a whole lot other than talking about the 2 championship games. If we even care about the Pro Bowl coming up.
Nope.
Man, a lot of Raiders players already opted out.
I do want to notice, I want to mention that, so Andy Dalton got a Pro Bowl selection after fucking 3 other quarterbacks turned it down. One of them being Trevor Siemian.
Jesus Christ.
What were his stats?
Trevor Siemian was going to be selected before Andy Dalton for the Pro Bowl.
Why wouldn't you want to go just for the money, man?
Well,
Just hang out.
Free fucking
I
trip.
can't say the money's that big. What are they getting paid? $2,000 or something? Let's look it up. Pro Bowl
More than that.
salary. I'll look it up. Oh, it's $50,000.
Yeah.
Players are paid for participating in the game with a winning team receiving a larger payout. In 2011 and 13, $50,000 went to the victory and $25,000 for the loser. In 2012, it was increased to $65,000 and $40,000. In 14, it was $53,000 and $26,000. So they get $50,000 for playing.
But I mean, that's still good pocket money there for a lot of those dudes.
Man, no wonder they don't play. They play like shit.
Well, it doesn't mean anything.
I'm telling you. So I was thinking about this the other day. What if they said, fuck the Pro Bowl, did a consolation game? So would you rather see the Pro Bowl where nobody gives a fuck or the Steelers and Green Bay play each other?
But would
They
they
wouldn't
even do
care.
that? They wouldn't care because they're not playing for anything. And so if they're hurt, then they're like, shit, I'm hurt, I'm injured. I don't want to play through whatever I got going on, So we'd see Landry Jones playing and
Hey, That's better than Andy Dalton.
I don't know.
Chaps.
This is not that.
I don't know
good.
about being better at Dalton or not,
Yeah.
but hell, he's probably not better than Matt Moore.
Well, let's talk about one of Andy Dalton's teammates. Let's talk about Adam Pac-Man Jones.
What's on your shirt?
That
Oh, it's Harry from Home Alone.
That's what I was thinking. It was from Home Alone.
Explicatives or whatever.
Pac-Man Jones is a bitch. He's always been a bitch. He'll always be a bitch.
he is a fine, upstanding human that deserves to breathe the same air that everybody else does.
He does not deserve to breathe the same air as Harambe.
Why would they bring him back after that? Like, why haven't they just cut him? He's old. Why would they just cut him? Yeah, he's not that good anymore. What were his stats
How old is
last
he?
year? Do we know?
I'm gonna look at how old he is, though.
Pac-Man Jones.
He's 33.
Yeah, he's done. He'll never step foot on a football field again.
He'll play next year.
He had one pick this year.
His
Zero-
stats for his seasons are terrible.
Well, I mean, he's like a corner. And was he starting? I don't even know.
Yeah, he was starting. They don't have that great of corners anymore.
Well, one of them is Adam Pac-Man Jones.
And the other one went to Oakland Raiders.
Who?
Nelson.
Oh, he was a safety.
They're all cornerbacks to me.
Jesus Christ.
They really are. I mean, it's all
How
the
much have you
same
been
thing,
drinking
man.
tonight?
You do not want to know. But they really are all the same shit. I mean, they're all DBs.
They're
What does it
not.
matter?
So would you think Earl Thomas could be a cornerback?
I think he'd be better than Richard Sherman.
Cam Chancellor? You think Cam
Goddamn
Chancellor
right.
Cam Chancellor could go
I think-
one-on-one on the outside with
I think he'd be better than Richard Sherman. Yeah, sure. Getting burned by Kenny Britt probably wouldn't happen by either of those.
Richard Sherman just got bored. And wasn't he like
Richard
playing with
Sherman
an
is-
injury for the majority of the season?
Richard Sherman is just a bitch. When he got burnt by Kenny Britt, he was not playing with an injury. He was full 100% healthy. Richard, I'm a bitch Sherman.
Hey, man. You know what? He was like, this is Kenny Britt. He can't do anything.
Oh, I got hands of stone. He's not going to
Yeah.
touch it.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, he
"Oh."
put
I don't need to tip things. I don't need to play him like Crabtree. I was watching that video the other day where, what was it? Tom Brady like took a knee or something like that, and he came up trying to shake Tom Brady's hand, and Tom Brady was like, "Fuck you, get out of my face."
Well, didn't he talk shit to him that one time? He's like, good game, bro.
He talks shit to everybody, man, because he's a little bitch.
Well, actually, he's a really smart guy.
He is smart. I'll give him that. But
He's such a bitch.
So that Seahawks pass defense after Earl Thomas left was giving up over 10 yards a pass. Like, it was something fucking ridiculous. That's how the best player in that Legion of Boom is not Earl Thomas. And then it's Cam Chancellor.
Mhm.
And then it's Bobby Wagner and Michael Bennett.
God, they have his sorry ass till 2018.
If he was on the Broncos right now, what would you think about him?
I would say he's a sorry ass motherfucker.
No, you
Thank
wouldn't.
you.
You'd be like, you'd come in the next episode with Richard Sherman.
No, what would
jersey
happen
on
is-
it.
Is Darian Stewart, Aqib Talib, Chris Harris Jr., and even fucking Brandon Roby would make him look like an all-star. And Brandon Roby sucks. Like, he is my least favorite Denver Bronco. Like, if he got cut today, I would
Really?
probably tweet him a bunch of cheers. I'm so glad you got cut, you sorry piece of shit.
Man, you're acting like me and
Watch
Sean
it now.
Smith.
Sean Smith
Yeah,
is a
you
great
got-
player.
You got a lot of hate in your heart for a lot of Raiders, Wilson.
No,
Yeah.
number
I just have
one,
hate in my heart for
Sean
Brandon
Smith.
Roby. Brandon Roby is the worst Bronco in the past 5 years.
Number two.
Well,
What about the dude that missed the
he is the second
Raheem
worst
Moore?
Bronco. Schofield is the worst Bronco in the past ever.
Nah, man. You're talking about Raheem Moore.
Raheem Moore. That was Brandon Roby that dropped the fucking pass. Or
Wasn't it Raheem Moore that got burned by playing the
about
Ravens?
Jacoby? That was
Yeah.
Brandon Roby.
No.
Yeah, that was Brandon Roby that got burned by
4 years ago.
Jacoby Ford. Yeah, that was Brandon Roby, I swear. That wasn't 4 years ago, though, was it? It's 3. No. We count this year, it's 4.
Can we say that was a good pass, though? Can we all agree that was?
No, it was not going to pass.
What are you
Brandon Roby
talking
went for the.
That was
Brandon
just
Roby went for the fucking
rainbow.
pick, and
I think we're gonna go. It was an elite pass.
Brandon Roby went for the fucking pick like a
Super
little
Bowl
bitch.
MVP.
A little rookie he was. Fucking piece of shit. I hope he gets cut.
Who's your second least favorite Bronco there?
It was him. First least favorite was Schofield because he's like a
Schofield,
middle
okay.
school offensive lineman.
So do you have like a hit list, kind of like Steve Buscemi's character on Billy Madison? Do you have one of those?
Hell yeah, I do. It goes Schofield, Brandon Roby, and now it's Cody Latimer.
Andy, he lays on that couch in the back. He's got that list that's taped up on the wall. He puts that
After every episode of Draft Bus, he just
Yeah.
lays back on his.
He has
Puts on his
ELO
lip.
playing in the background.
Shut up, Christy. I'm trying to watch TV.
And it's him just sitting by himself, laying back.
Putting lipstick on my.
It's
Just all dirty. It's all on your teeth.
all right, so let's talk about
All right.
stuff, man. Let's talk about.
So let's talk about this. So what do you think about the Falcons game? Honest to God, thought the Packers were going to be point for point. It was going to be one of those games where it was just going to be nonstop touchdowns.
Oh man!
Apparently, the wide receivers for the Green Bay Packers couldn't catch a damn thing.
Well, all he threw to
And-
was Jared Cook and Jordy Nelson, like the majority of the first half, wasn't it?
It was just one of those things. I didn't even watch the Patriots game. I was just so distraught. So distraught in the Falcons
Got
game.
it right. No.
The Falcons game was such bullshit. I was just so distraught about it.
Why did
Andy,
you
how
want the
many games
Packers
did
to
you
win?
win in the playoff pick?
I don't even want to know. I think 5, 4, 3.
So why did you want the Packers to win so bad?
I just thought they were going to score nonstop, man.
But I mean, like, you
And I wanted Alex to live for something.
Did you guys see he found a meth pipe the other night?
I did. He sent me the Snapchat.
I'm gonna have to add Snapchat to my phone so I can get all these awesome Snapchats.
It's just to get Alex's like Snapchats.
That's it. He's the only person I follow. No, but I mean, going into that game, you had to think that. What is that?
I don't even know.
Is it like a bracelet thing? Is this something you just chew on when you're distraught?
No, it's like a thing that you tie. It's something you tie cables back with,
Oh, so it's like a fancy zip tie.
or I wrap around my dick and
Actually,
just jack it.
It's a bondage
the cock ring.
tool.
Pretty close. It cuts the
It
blood
wraps around
off
your
from my
ball.
wiener, so it's always rock hard.
So, I mean, going
And he
into that
just took
game,
it
you got to
off.
think the Falcons' defense was playing better. It's been playing better the latter half of the season. And so, you know, it was better than the Cowboys' defense. It was going to be more potent. The Falcons' offense is great. So it was just going to be a tougher matchup.
Yeah.
And Green Bay was on the road.
And Green Bay is at like 35 DBs down because every one of them got hurt. But I really thought the Atlanta Falcons defense went for speed over experience. And I thought that was going to kill them with Aaron Rodgers. And it obviously didn't happen. And whether or not they can cover the widest receiving corps in the NFL, I'm not sure. We'll see. I do really want Tom Brady to win just so Roger Goodell has to hand him the Lombardi.
God, I hope he just goes. "Dude,
And even Alex Mack's former teammate wants that to happen, Joe Thomas.
yeah, absolutely.
He goes, I really want Alex Mack to win a Super Bowl, but God, it'd be great if Roger Goodell had to hit him the trophy.
Man, what
I
about
hope
that?
Robert
Like, how many
Kraft goes, this one's not for me. This is for Tom. Tom is the one
Yeah.
that steps up.
that just shows you
Robert Kraft was hammered as shit when he was taking that
you
trophy.
not like Goodell.
He was like me.
Let's talk about how many Packers got hurt in that game too. How many did you all watch the
How
entire?
many Packers got hurt? How many Packers got hurt in the freaking playoffs?
Yeah, I didn't watch one fucking snap of the Atlanta game because I was working,
Mm-hmm.
but I kept getting updates just like he's out. Questionable return.
That's
Packers.
because you're a bitch.
Okay.
How many beers you had tonight?
Anyways,
I've had plenty,
Put
so
your
don't worry
cock
about it.
ring around your mic stand, your microphone.
no, but it's just one of those things. I think the Packers finally ran out of luck. There's only so much they could do with that shit that you put around Aaron Rodgers.
Andrew
The
Luck.
fact that he cared to the actual playoffs is
I don't know what
shocking.
that sounds like to y'all.
No, just like your best friend with your microphone. So, like, let's talk about that. How does Mike McCarthy and that GM still have a job moving forward? Because, like, all they have is Aaron Rodgers.
I think one of the two is gone. Like, one of the two will be gone.
Don't
Nope.
you think they should already be fired and start searching, though?
He needs some help, whether it's a running back that's actually a fucking running back or some greater wide receiver depth.
I think the Eddie Lacy experiment is over. I think it is time to say goodbye to Eddie.
Cheeseburger.
Yeah.
Cheeseburger Eddie is gone.
Yeah.
And just that defense. All you have now is damn Khalil Mack and an old Julius Peppers.
Clayton Dix has been playing better. He had.
Aha has
man.
like come a little bit more. He's not necessarily like a deep cover threat or a kick returner. He's actually can cover people.
That got hurt in the Dallas game. Was it Roach? Their safety?
I don't know.
I
got-
think that was probably the biggest thing, just because he's like the leader on that defense besides Clay Matthews. So
I don't understand, like, when you think about the Packers, who can you name? It's Clay Matthews, Aaron
Eddie
Rodgers,
Lacy?
Jordy Nelson, Eddie Lacy, and that's like it.
Beluga,
I can name Ty Montgomery now. And
TJ Lang.
the MTSU player, Jonathan Stade.
He's an impact guy.
He's a backup tackle.
Impact. Are you wearing your MTSU jersey right now?
I am. Their basketball team is
He wears it
17
every night.
3.
Hey,
Yeah, 17-3.
What about last night? 1, 2, and 4
Don't talk
fucking
about-
losing at basketball.
Don't talk about Tennessee, man. They're not the best
No,
team.
I'm just so. You see, what night was it? Somebody in Vegas, if he bet like $10 on all the underdogs when everybody lost, he would have won like $1.8 million because all the underdogs fucking won.
let's get Doc Brown. Let's go get an almanac. Go back in time. Let's catch
Goddamn.
Yeah, man. O'Doyle rules. What was the protagonist and
Biff.
Back to the Future? Biff Tannen.
Biff, and then what was it? In number 3, which is probably the biggest piece of shit I've ever seen in my life. One of them
It was not worse than
was it. It was
fucking
Mad
Smokey and the
Dog.
Bandit 3.
Whoa! I didn't even know they made a Smokey and the Bandit 3.
Yeah, it was awful. Snowman drove a fucking Pontiac Sunfire.
He
Think
didn't
about
drive
that.
a big rig.
No, he drove a fucking Pontiac Sunfire.
Didn't he become the new
This is like
the new
1992.
Bandit?
And Cool Man Burt Reynolds wasn't even fucking in the movie. Like nowhere to be seen.
Was it straight to video? Was it straight to like?
No, it was in the theater, man. I have it on DVD out in my living room. Right now.
Why do you own that? Because that means
I
that
bought
you were
the-
somewhere
I'm-
and you're like, I want that movie. And
Well, I bought the box set of it. That's the thing.
what if you like you took that up front to pay at Walmart and you just got looked like they scanned
It's,
it?
it's
Yeah.
Buford Mad Dog Tannen.
It's like, let
And
me
Biff.
give you money so I don't feel bad.
Back
Hey,
to
Jesse, you can't say anything. You have an Ernest movie like 10 feet away from you.
Hey, Ernest Scared Stupid.
Ernest is good. Good shit, man.
And that's not my
Shut
movie,
up.
that's my wife's.
That was a Raymond Carlos originals. Like you watched Ernest.
God, they're so
Wait,
goddamn bad.
Up in Rex's
Yeah.
house. We watched some Ernest.
It went in the heat of the night. Madlock, Andy Griffith, and then some Ernest movies.
What was
Top four.
what was that I can't remember the
I
name.
remember-
of it, but he
This
was
is-
like,
This is a Lost Moss, but it is Sierra Mist and whiskey.
I remember the first time I was hungover. I came down here, stayed with my dad's uncle. I was stealing beers behind his back, and he didn't know. I was just drinking Bud Heavy. I woke up the next day, sick as shit, headache from hell, and I had to watch White Earp all fucking day long
why?
because that's all he had.
What? Andy, your dad reminds me of a
What-
guy who likes death.
What do you have to watch?
Goddamn White Earp.
White Herb?
Wyatt.
So, Andy, did your dad like the Dirty Harry movies?
Oh yeah, dude, he's big westerns. Like for Christmas a couple years back, I bought him
You didn't
every
watch
John
White
Wayne
Earth?
movie. I don't know what that is. White Earth?
Wyatt,
Earp.
Wyatt, and however you spell herb,
Goddamn Kevin Costner and Des Quaid, Gene Hackman.
The
EARP.
Gambler? The Gambler?
Anyways, it's 3 hours and 11 minutes long.
I don't know what the fuck this
And
is.
apparently,
I don't know
Nick
what
watched
it
it
is.
4 or 5 times in one day.
The
Fucking
1994
12 hours of
film.
my life. Yeah.
So, did your
Kevin Costner, Des Quaid,
Gene Hackman?
Gene Hackman, yeah, and then some bitch named Isabella Rosolian.
did your dad like Death Wish, Andy, with Charles Bronson? Was he a Bronson guy?
No.
All right. So we found the ceiling. Let's think. So he likes spaghetti westerns.
Oh yeah,
Eastwood.
he's very much a spaghetti western.
He
He's
likes
not like
John
Death
Wayne.
Wish. I just actually introduced him like 4 years ago to Legend of Liberty Valance.
I've never seen that.
It's a John Wayne, Jimmy Stewart movie.
Yeah, I'm good.
James Stewart.
It's hard enough for me to watch Westworld that's based in the Western time.
Dude, I want to watch Westworld. I just downloaded this thing called Cody. This is what I was telling y'all about white cream.
Yeah. You know you
It
can
is
hack a Fire Stick. Right.
Yeah, but I have a Google TV, like a Nexus player, and it's the same thing. Like you can hack it just like the Fire Stick.
Yeah.
But the white cream thing, it's like every movie you could ever find
Movie, TV
that has
show.
boobies. That has boobies.
Probably other stuff in there too.
Dicks.
There's webcams. Chatterbait.
All right.
Bunch of
Couple
dicks.
did.
So we
I
got.
think I found one of Red Monkey Milk Boy.
Oh shit! If you find that video, God damn.
Throwback. It was the first year of first or second year of
How did we even find that shit?
Bush League. I don't know. Didn't we? It was the first time we got GroupMe, and I think we were just googling
It was
the
Andy
weirdest
Womack.
shit to share.
No, Andy Womack found it. He goes, "This looks just like Bill." And fucking
No,
posted the
because my
shit.
friend had that shit as his like profile picture,
It's like an actual thing, right?
and then we looked it up, and then we're like,
Yeah,
holy
it's called
shit.
what is it called? It's called Misunderstood Jimmy or some shit like that. And it was like an art project where it was that weird, like fucking creepy ass alien monkey looking thing doing different shit.
Won't you
It
find a
just so
picture
happens-
and share it right now? For
The one of him pouring the milk over that lady's face when she's like,
what was his
and then
name?
it's fucking Bill like holding him back.
What was his name?
Misunderstood Jimmy or something like that.
Don't Google that. Don't Google it.
There's Jared Leto for whatever reason. That's not it. I don't think that's it.
Jeremiah.
No, I specifically remember my friend having this as his.
That shit. Keep holding it up.
I remember my friend having this as his profile picture, and I was like, "What the fuck is that?"
That's your fucking dad right there in the fucking corner. That's the thing.
That's bi-week Bill.
Dude, that is so fucking bye week feel. That's the thing. What is it called? Timmy. Misunderstood Timmy.
That's how Bill put Nick through college.
Well, he didn't do a good job at it because my fucking loads are still out there.
I'm still not pulling
It's
anything
misunderstood. Yeah, it's misunderstood something, and I can't remember what it is.
Mr. Misunderstood.
Keep Googling it.
Because he also had this weird thing. Look at this. It's Christmas time, but presents unwrap kids. It's creepy.
All right, so what did y'all think about did you think the games were boring this past weekend?
Yeah, they were the worst conference championship games I've ever seen in my life.
We were
it wasn't a game. It was just so shitty.
we did live tweet the Falcons and Packers game for I think one person, the same guy liked a few things. I think that was it. We might have got a
You
few.
talking about Andrew, the old guy that likes everything.
No,
on
it
post?
was somebody else. God bless him. What do you think about the Super Bowl? Let's do some Super Bowl picks.
I don't even think I need to. Oh, God. So the Patriots
Just go
are
and put on your jersey.
the favorite. The favorite right now, which
What's
is
that
crazy to
fucking
me.
guy's name?
Because, I mean, I really think people are overreacting because how Atlanta beat the shit out of the Packers, but I don't think the Packers are very good. Minus Aaron Rodgers, that defense, I'm pretty sure Skynet could have scored on them.
Hey, don't you doubt us. We came through in the clutch after we were down 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, because drunk center kept yelling at us. Twinkle
No,
toes,
I
baby.
mean, what's the spread right now is 3 on Pat.
Yep.
I mean, I'm gonna take the experience over the Falcons, so I'm gonna go Patriots. Straight
I
up.
honestly think the Patriots are going to win. Part of that is me in my heart wanting Roger Goodell to hand him the trophy. It being like, even though you cheated, here's the Lombardi trophy.
But there was like a report today that came out
Everybody
saying
cheat.
Goodell was like, "Of course I'd hand him the trophy." Well, what is he going to say? Be like, "Oh, no, I'm really
God damn
dreading giving them the trophy." If they
Tom
win.
Brady's going to punch him in the fucking face and retire.
Yeah. What if he did? What if he yells into the mic? He goes, "This is my last
out,
game,
yeah."
bitches," and then he knocks him out. He's like, "I'm officially retired," and he just knocks him out and walks off.
It's like on fucking wrestling. He slams down the contract, signs his name. Just RKOs him
I
off
do
the
think
stage.
I'm just waiting for the true Matt Ryan to show up. And biggest stage in all of pro football might be now.
I don't know, man. He's always been pretty decent. It's just that the knock on him was he just wasn't clutch. You know, like the last time when they were in the NFC Championship game, they were playing against the Niners and they blew that game. He blew that game.
Oh, they blew it bad against Kaepernick.
Yeah. But let's talk about the Draft Bus Player of the Week, Chris Hogan.
Chris Hogan. Always wide open Chris Hogan.
You can claim that.
You bet that dude is glad he got out of Buffalo.
Man, am I glad I called that guy.
Yeah. But I mean,
That's
let's
what his damn agent said.
think about that. So, do you think if Buffalo would have had a pass first quarterback, that they would have got more use out of Chris Hogan? Because it seemed like he would show up in games in Buffalo.
No, I don't think they would have. It's just the Bills, you know? Like, that's the thing is, I honestly think that's the Patriots' mantra
That's the
right
system.
now.
Yeah, that is
Their
the
system. He's gonna show up. They're gonna run. They're gonna run these plays. There's gonna always be one person open. And in that game, every play was Chris Hogan's. And I think it is crazy that this is some guy that like played collegiately lacrosse and didn't play anything else.
Well, let's think about this. I mean, they have Amendola, and Amendola, to me, never really amounted to shit in that system. I mean, he would show up here and there, but like Chris Hogan, he's had a few games throughout the year where he's been pretty solid for him.
Yeah, he's never been the same though since he spiked the ball and broke that guy's glasses in his eye socket.
Do what? Are you talking
Never
about?
been the same since he snapped his collarbone 3 times.
And he almost
Yeah.
died. Didn't he
When he
almost
played
die
for the
that one time?
Yeah, he almost
played for the
fucking
Rams?
punctured his heart.
Something crazy.
With his collarbone.
But so draft bus is going Patriots across the board. Nobody wants to take the Falcons, change it up.
I don't
So-
want to take the Falcons.
So what are the stats for our pick'em for our little bracket deal going into this?
All right, I
was 1-1 last week.
Week 1, I had 1.
I had 3.
I had 3.
Week 2,
I had 2.
I think I might have had 2 as
I
well.
went
what were the
7 and
games?
Seattle and
3.
Was it
Atlanta.
Atlanta or Dallas?
And I picked Atlanta, so I have 2.
I picked
I
Seattle.
think we all went 2 and 2.
I picked the Packers. I think I picked Houston for the fuck of it.
You just wanted Brock
And
to win.
I picked Miami, so I got 3. And then this weekend I had 1 more, so that's 4.
I picked the Steelers beating KC, and y'all picked KC, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So
We'll
I had
tally it up.
4.
We'll have something. We'll have something before the Super
7
Bowl.
and 3.
5 total because I picked the Patriots. I did not pick the Falcons.
Well,
Is it like my NFL picture back here? Yes.
great, man. It's just been sitting there for the longest, hasn't it? Why don't you hang that up? What are you
Yeah,
doing?
it's been like back there though. And then I added my St. Paul and the Broken Bones poster.
Are you going to hang these, or are you just going to display them on your couch during
Yeah.
shows?
I'm gonna put the St. Paul picture where the MTSU is at right here.
It's a good call.
Which one?
And I don't know where I'm gonna put the NFL thing though.
I think I'd leave the banner. I think I'd take down the photo.
I think I'd take down the
Say that?
degree.
That's- I will just notice that is my wife's. That is not mine.
Oh yeah, that's coming down.
That is her Western Governors. I do have this one up here.
Oh, I'm getting sick.
See that one?
What is that, UTC?
Yeah, that's my master's or whatever. My MTSU one is like fucking the size of an 8.5 by 11 fucking piece of paper. It's like they printed it off a fucking
It's like, hey, thanks for the money.
a desktop printer. Like, hey, thanks for the 20 grand.
It's like, shit, we ran out of good paper. We have to print it out on regular copy paper.
Bunch of bitches.
Well, I don't have anything else.
I don't either. What about you, Nick?
Oh,
All right. Well, next week it's going to be 50, and we're going to definitely talk about the Super Bowl more. We might berate the Pro Bowl. I want to talk about draft bust. So, who was the draft bust of the year, both fantasy and NFL wise, and then maybe we'll talk about the college football All-American Bowl.
what about the skills competition? You guys watching that tomorrow night?
I'll think about it. I might be drunk. I'm not sure.
So isn't this weekend? It's the Senior Bowl, right? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, All-American Senior Bowl, but it's Under Armour.
Is there a player that you are keeping an eye on, hoping the Broncos get by chance?
I'm really hoping they get McCaffrey, but if that doesn't work out, if they can draft late, Octavius Mathers, that'd be pretty cool.
So what have you seen in any mocks? Anybody been looking at mocks?
No,
I saw a couple things that I know. The big one right now is what's his name from Clemson, that wide receiver, Williams.
Mike?
Yeah.
Another Mike Williams?
Um,
I saw one mock where they had McCaffrey falling to the Raiders at 24.
Oh God, I hope not.
I don't know,
That'd
man.
be sickening.
He would be our number 2, number 3 receiver.
It'd be sickening.
Slash halfback.
it'll be
That's all I got.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. But yeah, I know the big one is the guy, especially in this one, is OJ Howard, the tight end from Bama.
Yeah.
I really will be interested to see how he does.
Yep.
There's a guy from UTC playing in it.
Who?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Octavius Mathers is MTSU. He formerly played at Ole Miss.
Who's that UTC guy, Nick? Do you know?
It is
Nick Suckin Williams.
Keon Davis. He's a defensive end. So that was a greatness of UTC's team this year was their front seven. So, but then our coach left. So back to the slums.
Maybe.
Josh Dobbs is in it.
He went to like fucking Richmond, didn't he?
Yeah, he went back to Richmond. That's where he came from.
I think this game will make or break if Dobbs is going to get drafted or not. Like anywhere, like even late.
Yep. Either way, he's going to make a shit ton of money being a fucking genius. So,
Oh yeah, he's a smart guy.
Aerospace.
Aerosmith. He's going to be the guitar tech for Aerosmith.
his mom, what you guys don't realize is his mom is actually Steven Tyler.
All right. Well,
All right,
that's all I got.
Well, that's it for episode 49. Check us out on Twitter, ffdraftbus.com, and Facebook. And then, of course, we also have a flag football league now, Nick.
It's old Nick and Andy representing.
We will be in it, and it's Draft Bus Flag Football. So hit us up. Till then, next week's 50.
Oh wait.
You want it?